welcome to Challenge Charlie. I'm here at Mallard's Pike, which is in the Forest of Dean. This is Mallard's Pike Lake behind me, and I'm here to Go Ape. Go Ape are a company which run a series of high ropes courses all around the country. So we've come to the one in the Forest of Dean today. Because it looks really cool, to be honest. The surroundings are gorgeous. As you can see, hundreds and hundreds of trees, and you can probably, if you look very carefully over there, just make out a cargo net. So Dan and I are going to spend the next couple of hours climbing cargo nets, swinging down like Tarzan swings. We're going to be sort of trying these high ropes courses, and some of the stuff looks pretty scary, so I shall try and film as much of it as I can. I have to say I'm a little bit apprehensive of some of it. I'm not massively great with heights. I don't mind when I'm clipped up and roped up. So we're gonna. I mean, it's really safe. Everywhere you go, you first of all have a safety talk where you get shown how to clip all your emergency safety ropes in. And then once you're proficient in that and they've seen that you can do it, then you're responsible for for clipping in every single thing you do. And by the looks of things, that includes ladders and kind of treehouse style kind of steps up trees, and literally everything you do you have to be clipped up into. So I think from that regards, because it's so safe, hopefully it won't be quite as scary as I'm expecting, I think, because you can just sort of rely on your harness and on your ropes. Though they do look like there are a couple of swings where you kind of just let go and kind of just go with it, which kind of scares me a little bit more. When we were in Laos last month, I did a big canopy swing where you had to just literally just go for it and let go, and I actually ended up with concussion. I couldn't film it because it was into water, so that was when we were kayaking up in the north of Laos, but I really hurt myself, and that was the last time I did anything like this, so a little bit apprehensive, but it looks like awesome fun. So hopefully we're going to have a really good afternoon ahead of us. I shall see you in the ropes course. The course is made up of 5 stages which get harder and higher the further along you get. All the crossings are different and they're all graded according to how hard they are, and where there are harder sections there's always an easy route that you could choose. Now the gradings are the same as ski runs, so the green and blue are the easier ones, and then the red and the black are the hardest ones. I don't think I'd realised quite how physical a lot of these crossings were going to be. I think I just assumed that the main issue was going to be the height, whereas actually, because you're on the harness, you are safer all the time. So the issues that you are working with are your balance and your coordination. This one, for example, is really hard because you have to time your swings and time getting your foot out as you swing forward so that you can get it into the next stirrup. Otherwise, you are literally hanging by one foot and the strength of your arms. This one here is also a really hard one, and there was only one way that you could go round. I actually went the wrong way and had to come back and go the other way. This is a Tarzan swing. They are by far the best part, though they do give you that kind of weird tummy jump feeling as you fall off them. And then the other cool part is the zip wires. Here's a very small one, and then there's a slightly larger one, and then in a minute to finish off there is one final massive zip wire. Now the key to the zip wires, as Dan is showing us, is you're meant to start running as you're in the air, because then you actually carry on running and can land properly. Right, so we've come to the end. There are 5 sections of Go Ape, and this is the final part of section 5, which is the highest, I don't know, that's how high off the ground I'm currently standing, the highest zip wire. So I'm about to finish Go Ape. It's been a really fun challenge, and one that you can sort of bring like kids of all ages. I think the youngest children that can come here are 10, which is pretty cool, because I mean there is a lot to do, and some of the stuff is quite scary, but on the difficult ones there are always sort of slightly easier options. So if you do find something a bit too challenging, then there is an easier option. I would definitely recommend coming here. Obviously they've got sites around the country, but the Forest of Dean, I mean look how pretty that is. The view is absolutely fantastic. I can't imagine that some of the more urban sites have got as good views as this. So anyway, I'm going to hook up to the zip wire and try and film myself going down the zip wire. Not sure how successful it's going to be, but let's have a try. Okay, here I go. Woo! Trying to spin round the right way so I can do a running into the end. Otherwise I'm going to fall flat on my face. Which I did. Just so you can see how far I bounced, here's the footage from Dan's camera. I shall see you next challenge, which hopefully will end a little bit more successfully and will be slightly cleaner.